action, fresh off the campaign trail. You'd think he's running for president himself because he's been in every state with Donald Trump and on the campaign trail himself. Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Mr. Mayor, I laid out at the top of the show my final arguments. What's at stake here? What do you want to tell the American people?
Well, I think you laid them out beautifully. Sean, I'd give you A+ in litigation summation. Fabulous. Okay. You got all the arguments in. You left out a few about how corrupt she is. I'm kind of stunned by the latest revelations. You know, the maid who had access.
Isn't that against the law?
Secret material.
Is that against the law?
It's a crime. It's a crime, Sean.
Yeah.
Never investigated by the FBI. I guess they don't investigate crimes anymore. She never has been put before a grand jury. A crime for both Hillary and the maid. How about stealing money from the Clinton Foundation to pay for Hillary's wedding? I mean, there are
Chelsea's
a lot
wedding.
of.
Yeah.
For Chelsea's wedding, rather. There are a lot of middle-class people there at home who saved a lot of money all their lives to pay for their daughter's wedding out of their hard-earned cash. They were multimillionaires, and they stole money from the Clinton Foundation that supposedly does good work.
Apparently for a decade.
Supports Chelsea for a year.
Well, apparently
and
longer.
Also Cheryl Mills on the payroll, Huma Abedin on the payroll. I mean, come on. This is the difference between probably the most crooked family in American politics, trying to get control of the White House again so they can sell the Oval Office the way they sold the State Department, or a man who can transform America and really make possible for us our greatest aspirations. A great America, an exceptional America, a good America, not this globalistic model that she has, which, by the way, if you bother to read the speeches she was hiding and getting paid a lot of money for, she's in favor of not just Obamacare, she's in favor of socialized medicine.
Oh, yeah, big time.
She wants us to have a medical system. She even said it to a Canadian bank like Canada.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Mayor.
The Canadian health system is a health system where you wait online for treatment.
They come here for treatment. They come to America to get treated and more expeditiously. Let me ask you this. Assuming he wins Iowa, assuming he wins Ohio, assuming he wins North Carolina, assuming he wins Florida, what state will take him over the top? Which states?
Well, you left out New Hampshire and the one vote in Maine.
That's an important state. Those are two important areas.
That's 5.
Yep.
That gives you 5. That gives you 5 votes. I was in Pennsylvania all day today. I met him. I left him after the incident the other night when the gun, was thought to be in the audience.
Sure.
Then I went off and campaigned in my own in Nevada all day on Sunday.
How do you feel about Nevada?
Very good about Nevada.
No, I didn't like the early voting numbers in Nevada.
I feel good about it.
Yeah.
Look, we always come in late, Republicans.
Yeah.
And I think he's peaking, an old Nixon term, by the way. I think he's peaking at just the right time.
All right.
I think that the fervor is about as high as it's ever been, and I think he's going to go in tomorrow with a big vote. Mr.
Mayor, it'll shock the world. The world is watching, and
it's going to shock the world, and it's going to happen. And I predict by 2 states. It's not going to be just 1 state. He's going to win by two.
All right, Mr. Mayor. I know you worked hard. You probably deserve a vacation after this. I'll tell Donald to send you down to Mar-a-Lago. Thanks for being with us.
Okay, I tell you what. How about we both go to Doral? We play a little golf
I've never
together.
been to one of his facilities. I never got an invitation in my life, but I'll take it. I'll go.
All right, we'll go to Doral.
Okay.
I'll play it with you.
We'll play a round of golf. All right. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And 3 of Donald Trump's